Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Vindhya Vasudevan along with Yogiswari and Purnasri are going to present DFP 30243 Case Study 2 Object Oriented Programming. So let's get into it. Okay, first, so let me explain about the question given. So the question given is imagine a simplified system for managing shapes in a graphical application. Implement three classes which is shape, circle and also rectangle. So the first one is shape, where we have to create an abstract class called shape with an abstract method which is calculate area, and then include a non-abstract method which is display info that prints I am a shape. So the next one will be circle, where we have to create a class called circle that inherits from shape and also include a constructor that takes the radius as a parameter and implement the abstract method calculate area to calculate and return the area of the circle using the formula which is area equals to pi multiply with radius square. So the next one will be override the display info method to print I am a circle. Third one is rectangle, which is create a class called rectangle that inherits from the shape. Include a constructor that takes the length and width as parameters. Implement the abstract method, calculate area, to calculate and return the area of the rectangle using the formula which is area equals to length multiplied with width. And override the display info method to print I am a rectangle. So the fourth one is polymorphism, which is create another class to implement static method. Value for radius, length and width will be input by the user, passing value of radius, length and width while creating the objects, display the content from display info method, and lastly create a function called print area info that takes a result by calling the calculate area method as a parameter and prints both areas. So as you can see here, it the question given shows an example of output which is input radius, and this part will be inserted by the user, and below that is I am a circle which will be automatically displayed, and area is depends on the value of the inserted radius by the by the user. Okay, so the next one is input length, input width. Both of those values will be inserted by the user, and I am a rectangle which will be displayed automatically, and also the value of area depends on the length and width. Okay, so this is the coding that has been done by me and my teammates. So let's start with the abstract class. So the question given just now have asked us to create an abstract class called shape. So abstract class shape, and then below that public abstract double calculate area. So the value of calculate area we have inserted as double, and also public void display info which is non-abstract method which is display info, and also below that system out print line I am a shape. So as you can see just now, the output that has been given by the question has been printed line by line. So that is the reason we have inserted print line, so that the output will be printed line by line. So which is I am a shape. Alright, so the rest of the coding will be presented by my teammate, and that's all from me for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Vindhya, and good day, everyone. I'm Yogiswari Balakrishnan, and metric number 01DDT22F1067. So now I'm going to continue to explain the coding here. So the next question, as well as know the question asked to create a class called the circle that inherit from shape. So you can see the coding here. A class name circle extend the shape class, and then it's as a private field which is radius. So for the value of radius, we state as a double. Implements this abstract method as a calculate area to compute the circle's area, and then overrides display info to print I am a circle. So here we use system out print line for the output. So for the next, the question asks to create a class called a rectangle. So here is another class name which is rectangle. Extend the shape class. So same as a same as a circle. It's also as a private field length and width with a constructor to set their values. For the abstract method, as a calculate area, for overrides display info to print I am rectangle. So here also we use system out print line for the output. And then for the shape manager, a class name as a shape manager with a static method print area info, that which is print the provided area. So next we start with public class main, which is contains the program entry point. So we also create a scanner to receive input from the user. Below that we can see the system out print line as an input radius. For this we ask the user for the radius and then create a circles object with the provided radius.
Hello everyone, my name is Purnasri Kamala Tamil Arasan and my metric card number is 01DDT22F1157. So today I'm going to explain the case studies output. First, let me demonstrate how I put the coding in Eclipse. Explain the coding that we have done in the Eclipse. So we have created a class which is shape in our Java project case study here. So first I have put a comment with our group members name and metric number. So now here I have created a abstract class with an abstract method calculate area and non-abstract method display info. The calculate area method will be implemented by its subclasses like circle and rectangle, and it also display info is common to all shapes. So here um, I have defined a class circle that extend the shape class. It has a private field which is radius, a constructor to set a radius and overrides calculate area and display info method to specific circle. And down here, I have also defined a class for rectangle similarly to circle with field for length and width constructor and overrides the calculate area and display info method to specify rectangles. And down here, I have defined a class shape manager with state method print area info that takes the calculated area as a parameter and prints the area information. So next, let me explain the main method. So here in the main method, it creates a scanner object to take user input. Then here the circle, I have put the coding for circle. It takes the radius input and creates a circle object, displays circle information and prints its area. And here I have put system.out.println for spacing in our output to circle and rectangle. And here rectangle, so I have put the information to print the object rectangle and display its area. So here I've closed the scanner that I imported here. Let me show you the output for this. I'm going to run this. So first to input the details, I have put 3. So it is output. I am a circle and its area is 28.27 and so on. And length I'll put 4, width I'll put 6 for the rectangle. So here it has shown I am a rectangle, area is 24.0. So this is our output. So that's all from us. Thank you.